Hello, 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 and welcome to Side Divine. I hope all is well with you and yours. Not sure what exactly the message is coming out, but I know there is one for, I think I'm breaking it down by the signs here too. So this will be the week ahead. What's going on with you, what's happening now, what you need to be aware of most. And we'll start with fire signs. See what's going on with you. Fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So my first sense is you may be dealing with someone. Be aware of those trying to take advantage of you. That could be the feeling. Okay. Safety is a thing. So be aware of that. So the words that come through to me right now is ramp. I don't know if you deal with a ramp or walk on a ramp. So someone, be aware of your surroundings, where someone, I get the sense of someone calling for help. Okay. Yeah. Could someone be traveling? Flying. Let me pull a few cards on this. Let's talk about fire signs. What's going on? Okay, I'm definitely getting an energy of falling. So be aware of falling. This could be an elderly person. something about a leg. Someone who thought, they may have thought they could, it's like someone missteps. It's a misstep. Could misstep, misgate. Okay, just if you have elderly people around you, or you're walking up a ramp too, fire signs, everybody, just naturally be careful. And I also get the energy too of someone getting jammed up. It's like someone, okay, so fire signs, be aware of someone who thought they were, or they were successful at something. Done in the dark, coming to light type energy. Be aware next week of someone's bullshit. Sorry about that. Someone's BS being brought to your attention. Someone's ill intention being brought to your attention. Someone's behavior. Okay. Next message, or could be same. Be aware of if someone is coming. Okay, be aware of the gossip artists, fire signs. Be aware of the gossip artists. So if someone's bringing you data next week, or if you're giving someone data, be mindful. Just there should be a question like, why are you telling me? Just ask questions. Question the knowledge of the one who brings you juicy data, gossipy data. Feels like someone trying to make you aware of something, but could they also be protecting something, creating more? Okay, so yes, be aware of the one bringing you gossip. They may be covering their own ass or trying to create more chaos, just more confusion. Question those who are trying to get in your space to dismiss, trash talk, ruin, cast aspersions upon others. Just be aware. Be aware before you dive in. Be aware. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, fire signs. Be aware. Just be aware of somebody coming to talk trash. Why are they doing this? For some of you, this could be in work or in something that you make money on. Somebody could be trashing a situation to make somebody quit. Yeah, weird. Okay, be aware of somebody trying to control your life by controlling your next decision regarding work or how you eat. Yeah, okay. There's a lot of feminine energy here. So, fire signs, it could be a feminine coming your way next week, or that you're interacting with a someone who's you're dealing with a lot over the next week, who will be trying to get you to make a different choice around your money, your work. Hierophant. It's someone who does that all the time. What do they... Hold on. This is sticky. I'm sorry. Let's just get right to the meat of this. What's their true state of mind? The one who wants you to fall in a different direction, or fall down. That could be this too. Someone wanting you to fall down. So, okay, what's their mindset when they are talking to you next week? They're all over the place, for one. Fire signs, you're dealing with a crazy person. You're dealing with someone who's lost, out there, gone. Robot, stuck in repetition. They've mastered the hamster wheel. They've mastered it. They're secure with it. For some, this may have something to do with how they live around their home. Fire signs, be aware. Next week, someone may want you to make a choice because the choice you make affects their stability. Not yours. Not even talking about you. Got nothing to even do with you. Come on. This is not about you, fire signs. This is about the one that's coming your way, because to not make the next moves creates a different level of risk for them. So it is going to be some BS. So definitely put your lab coat on. They have been planning and thinking about it all for however long. Oh, listen, this energy, whoever this is, like, what? Okay, this is weird. I'm just sharing what just came to me. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. Okay, whoever this is, they have heartburn, indigestion. Oh my goodness, yes. They're nervous, they're tense, they're being nosy. They will be nosy to see if they can pop that quiz up on you. Oh my goodness. So yes, while it is great to hold on to your grace, remember you are dealing with someone who views you as a challenge or a competition. Something about you is fiery and dangerous, whether you try to be or not, fire signs. So, all right. So be aware somebody is going to try to influence your choices. Oh boy, at the bottom of the deck is honesty, right? Yeah, and hidden thoughts. Okay. So that is your awareness for next week. Be aware. Somebody does want you to make a decision because it is to their advantage that you do something. So be aware when somebody's encouraging you to do something, like you should go work out over here at this gym instead of that one. Go over here, and then you find out they work there, and they, like, it feels a little bit bigger than that. But hey, ideally it could be just a gym suggestion. I don't know. So be aware of that. Someone trying to influence you to fall in a different direction. And falling I feel is emphasized here because it feels like somebody's trying to influence your options in either direction. Like, okay, here's a choice, this or that, but both of them are really one and the same. Both are really what I want you to do, like like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, do what I want. You know, you can go to this gym or that gym, but I own both. Either way, I win, but you feel like you have a choice. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. This is someone who's presenting you with options, and all of the options are coming from the same source. So, like, what are you talking about? So, so just be aware of that. Let's move on. Ooh. So take your time, give things thoughts. Give it time to think. I don't know, something like that. Just be aware of options that only look and sound like options. Anyways, air signs. What's going on next week? Aquarius, Gem, Libra. Oops, slippery. Okay. Okay, so Gemini's, Aquarius, Libra. There's a hard cut. Hard event. Unexpected event. Hmm. Okay, sorry I'm quiet. Oh, well, this looks fun. Ooh, air signs. All right. Sorry for the quiet. This is impressive. Okay. Air signs. I'm sorry the S is upside down. Congratulations. Do I need to pull cards for that, air signs? I mean, golf clap. Hey, send me pretty pictures. Oh. Yo, this is nice. I don't know why you need a message. Do you need uh let's get you some angel advice, air signs. What's nice? Ew. So you air signs, if you're not in getting engaged, then you might be hearing about someone's engagement. You might have to ask or help plan it out. That's nice. Okay, the card that was trying to come over. So yes, help. I'm not, and what? I was still shuffling. Wow. Listen. Okay. Okay, so maybe that's the message. All right. Let's. Okay. Oh my. So if you're not getting married, engaged, this could be just some comfortable tennis shoe awareness. Let's see. Oh, air size. Who's okay? So, all right. So if you haven't heard about this yet, and this is news you're about to get, act surprised. Yo, ooh. Wait a minute. Did I just? Hmm? Hold on. I hope I didn't just ruin. So if this is any of y'all's data, um, oh gosh, time, space, and travel, pinky agreement, pinky swear that you act surprised. Oh, okay, pinky swear. You gotta act surprised. You didn't know any of this, okay? You just, okay, so remember this card. So when you hear it, you don't say no goofy shit like, bitch, I already knew. I heard. No, no, no. Sit down. Sit down in the theater. You applaud, you act surprised. You didn't know. Okay. Do not jump into that with no cosmic data. That's not where it goes. Right. Okay, so if you're helping with this, you obviously have some knowledge, air signs, whoever. If this ain't you getting engaged, you're the angel by the side of the one who needs to get through this. Period. So, golf clap on that. You're strong. You can do this. You have the vision for it, and you can give the angelic influence to keep everything nice, right? For some of you, this is family, and having to deal with the impact of the new others. Oh boy, and all of their issues. Let's clarify that. Okay. It's possible. What I'm sensing is helping someone goes further than helping with the wardrobe or flowers or any of that. It's helping someone come out of an old way of thinking or fears, trauma, old. Someone who is putting fear into the future before they even get there. And this could be happening because of, like, okay, so let's say these two people are going to get married, but on one side of the family, they don't like the person, or they don't like the groom, and it's the bride's side, and the bride's side doesn't like the groom, and so there's this poison, and you have to help through that. And you'll have to access some of your trauma and how you've come through it to help them get through it in a short period of time. Yeah. Oh boy, lots of spell casting. So you're helping somebody through some very old hamster wheel data that was impressed upon them by family. Goodness. Oh my. Now, if this is you getting engaged, be aware of your own family drama influencing your future. What I just heard also, this can come in thoughts. And when you're saying, like, what does that mean? It can be in thinking that it won't work, things aren't good enough. What if the what if? Right? So this is understanding that the work of self is constant. It doesn't end right at the bottom of the deck. Look. So be aware of that. Everything is okay. Let that spellcasting ancient data, that hamster wheel data, it goes. It ends, right? Let it go. Ooh. And enjoy yourself. Indulge in all of the slippery, sticky, angelic goodness of the world. If this is you getting engaged, or if you're helping someone go through this beautiful period of time, be aware it's a beautiful period for you too. That is the energy. And it is grace. It's a test too. It's a test. It's a test. Okay? So yeah. Okay, that's beautiful. Let's get a look at that again. So you might be hearing it's coming out soon. This could be next week. I'm going to put 2 weeks on this just in case someone is nervous because of the way this is sitting. I'm looking at this. It's like somebody afraid of something, afraid to reveal or holding back the revealing of something that's already been decided on, or the ring's already on, or the ring has already been purchased. Like it's the plan's already in action. It's just telling others, right? Oh, that's so pretty. I'm sorry. I'm just still staring at it. Let's move on. I hate to touch it. Oh my. Oh. And we've all seen it now. We're all gonna act like that nobody saw that. You didn't see this? I totally skipped over the air sign, okay? And still, congrats. And congrats. You can, if you're driven to it, I don't know, just, we forgot. Everybody forget. All right. We're totally skipping over the air signs. Let me get rid of that. Water signs. What's good? What's going on with you next week? You need to be aware of. Tell me when to go. You may be telling someone. Oh, okay, I'm not going to put all that together. Somebody's going to go a little too far with the chest focus. Be aware, goddesses and guides, masculines, feminines, don't be too staring at folks' chest in public. Someone is. So what I just saw is an image of someone being watched, like in a outdoors, staring at someone's chest. So okay, masculine. Watch your eyeballs next week. because it gives you a way yeah, there's a lot going on here. Okay, this is just, I'll just put it there. Okay, this might be more for a masculine. Be aware if you've roaming eyes in public. It's not. Don't just no. Let's watch your eyes. Also be aware of looking at things that you know you can't buy. Yeah, okay. So what I'm trying to say here so far, water signs, be aware of where your temptation gets you. Be aware of your lust next week. Water signs, oh boy. This could be shopping. This could be, this is it, getting into things without thinking. Impulsive. Not waiting. Now, I'm going to move those letters real quick. But what I do see is, oh, holding back. Not thinking correctly. Letting, like, desire take over. Expecting it'll be okay. Giving yourself a reason to do something that has a satisfying, addictive nature to it. Now, this could be online shopping. This could be, it's something that you gotta buy right now. $9.99 if you buy it in 5 seconds. Right. So be aware next week of looking at something that you know you don't really need, and quietly excusing yourself for doing or getting ready to do something you know you shouldn't be doing. The test here is gravity. Get a grip on yourself. If you do need to talk to someone about it, you should. Oh boy. Yeah, be aware of head games with oneself or others. Let's yeah, there's a lot of everything here. To me, it feels like a lot of overthinking, underthinking, circle thinking, giving yourself an excuse to do something or not. Okay. Um, right. This is a issue. This is an issue. Be aware of dealing with old habits. And I'd love to say that they die hard, but this feels like it didn't die hard. And it feels like someone having trouble releasing a bad habit. Let's clarify the bad habit. Nope. Well, there's definitely some fears and confusion going on here. This can be a habit that affects the body. Could be the issue of someone, an issue, something someone does in desperation. This could, yeah, this definitely affects funds. This affects one's ability to move forward. Yep, there's money. Whatever this is something that would affect finance. It could be a loss of protections, or it could lead to a loss of protections around finance. Things that would affect the now. This is an act of desperation that happening in the now. Be aware of that for next week. Oh. Yeah, be aware of like overspending, tapping the well dry, running the well till it's dry, running all the water out, running out of resources. And this could be the energy of someone. Beware of greed. Okay, I don't know where I was. Ooh, that was interesting that way that came through. Beware of greed. Be aware of others looking at greed. Be aware of seeing someone's greed. Be aware of giving to a situation that steals, or something that you know the value's not coming back. Be aware of giving assistance to someone who, ooh. Be aware of giving assistance to someone who only knows how to lie. Be aware of giving it to a lion-ass female. Damn, that's how it came out. Sorry. And yeah, that's here. It's, yeah. Could be a group of feminine energies or dudes that act like women. Ooh. So be aware of the ones who will be. Ooh. It's almost like, so the image that comes to me is like having a, okay, maybe you've all seen it on television. Hopefully you don't know it. It's like having a crackhead relative, right? And when they come around, they just want money, right? Like, you don't really expect anything crazy, but you do expect a certain type of behavior. And you know that the connection is limited to your willingness to participate. Ooh. Well, be aware of your energy next week. Water signs, be aware of your energy next week. You may be wrapping up the clock on someone or a situation, winding the clock time up. You may be done with a situation next week. Like, something comes to a head, it feels like. Which obviously wouldn't be as fun as getting some head, but hey, there's a situation coming to it's hitting a wall. And they may try to give it a go again. I also get the energy of someone giving you excuses as to why something's not working, or someone using, beware of giving excuses to why something's not working. Yeah, I get the energy of someone stuttering with excuses, speaking of how it used to work, how versus how it works now. It also feels like the energy of somebody. What? Oh, I don't know this word. The word I heard is placating. 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 Okay. Someone could be stalling. Um, God. Stalling, but in a way like, let me give you something to do while you wait. You know, like waiting room, okay? You're sitting in a waiting room, and then maybe instead of that weirdo music playing overhead, somebody gives you like an iPad and says, here, play games on this for a little while. And we'll get back to you in a minute. So it feels like a question that someone knows they need to answer, but instead they're going to give you something to look at over here. So be aware of coordinated distraction. Cosmically speaking, it looks like it's out of time. Let's get you some angel cards on that. Ooh. So, okay, yeah, be aware of someone lying to you. Lying isn't living. Can't live the lie, something like that. Whatever. Show more love. So, who are we showing more love to here? What is this? Showing more love to the self. This could be protecting oneself, letting others know gracefully, in a healthy way, that you're not going to chase things that don't work, or you should stop chasing things that ain't working. Understand that awareness of things that aren't working is a part of the learning process. It is a part of the test. And that is the gift of sight, even when you don't like what you see. So even if you don't like the lie, it's not okay to sit around believing it, or trying to force yourself to believe it, or hoping that, you know what I'm saying. So everybody, smile. Okay? Something going on next week. Water signs. Something going on next week is what I just saw is weird. I just saw what looked like an animation of a disc, another disc going into a spinal column. So someone's spine could be getting strengthened by realizing or requiring fairness in your living environment. Love, health. Take it how it applies. What's important is that everything is okay. The reset is on. I feel like that's the second message. Water signs. I feel like, hold on. What I just heard is the calling. The calling. Be aware of somebody is a. Okay, so next week something event is going to happen that applies to your calling in life. But a part of the journey is knowing when to stop chasing failure. Time wise. Pennywise? Time wise? That's weird. I just heard time wise. Okay. So a part of the process is recognizing things that aren't going to work. This could be in dating. This could be in business. That my first sensing was business. And it's learning who you are and who you want to be 5, 10, 20 years from now. And realizing also that eventually, throughout the process of growth, even this person that you are now changes. You grow, you expand, you learn more. And the reset options are there. They're available, especially when it comes to chasing things that don't work. This can be learning to not chain yourself to something because other people around you call you a quitter, or they say that you don't have what it takes to do this. Other people's path distracting beliefs. Other people's path distracting beliefs aren't yours. So, water signs, you might be staring at an opportunity to just say, okay, enough, not for me. It's an opportunity to look at other people's energy and what they put out, how has that worked for them? Do they seem together? Are they chasing failure? Do I want this path or that one? It's just another opportunity next week to really see your world, your current situation in a futuristic way. Patterns repeat. Taught information is repetitive. That's weird. That was a bumper sticker. I don't even know where that came from. Okay. Ooh. If you need to hear that again, rewind. Okay, so be aware of others around you and their karma. It feels like the universe is tapping at your noggin to show you other people's energy and how it becomes their intention or something like that. Yeah, you get that inner knowledge of self. Okay. And the inner knowledge of self has to do with your protection and protecting self, getting what you deserve. This could be standing up for yourself, resetting, flipping a switch, not flipping out, because grace is here. So faith is a necessary, and the faith has to start with you, faith in self or faith in old data. I don't know why because reset is here. You know, why would you be flipping a switch to reset unless you want to reset or restart or start something new? But for others around you, you may be watching them simply reset old magic, old karma, old cycles. Ooh. I feel like water signs, it feels like next week, it feels like you'll be looking at where you could end up in the future if you don't, if you choose to follow old recipes, old scripting and coding. It feels like you're going to hear someone talk to you in a way that tries to invoke a certain action, a certain process. There's a lot of action. Geez, water signs. You're ready for the next experience in life, okay? You're ready for the next lesson, next steps. They are yours to take. You are realizing your goals, going through a process, but you're also getting downloads from the universe. And while I know there's action here and there's a lot of things you've had to go through to get to this ramp where you could jump off of. I'm thinking parkour now. There's this ramp you jump off of to realize your goals, right? And you jump into the next experience. While you're jumping up in the air, you're with your wings and all that stuff. You are given a view from overhead in some kind of way. You're given a view of the others that are close to you, okay? You're also given a view of yourself. It feels like yeah. Okay. It feels like it just really feels like old data. I don't like it. It feels like old data. It feels like someone who's envious of your path forward, who maybe they don't say they don't like themselves, but they don't. And so their energy is like very scorched earth. It's very like it's so static that if you follow everything that they're telling you, you'll be looking at where you'll be. In that person, you'll be looking at you're looking at your future. I hope that's not. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's the image I see. Okay, so I see somebody teaching somebody, like, okay, I'll teach you how to put on makeup, and then you'll be a famous makeup guru, right? And so you're like, okay, I'll be a famous makeup guru. You listen to them, and then as you get bigger and better, and your growth and your path, your shine is obvious. That person starts now clawing and scratching at your growth, right? So you're going to get an overhead view, one more again, because it looks here on the letters like you're seeing it in multiple people, or you're seeing it for the umpteenth time. Maybe you wasn't paying attention before. But in this other person, you're going to see their jealousy. You're going to see how they don't like themselves and how some of their advice is really just to not see you as happy as you could be. Like, okay, like, oh, I taught you how to do makeup and that's nice. And okay, but why would you use pink and purple eyeliner? That's stupid. Nobody would, I mean, like, that's so, like, 5 years ago. I mean, but it looks good on you. Like, you're going to get an overhead view of that. So be aware. Doesn't mean you got to call it out. It's old data. You just need to recognize it. And so it's so that you don't put 100% of your process in that person's beliefs or advice or it's like yeah. So just you're gonna get a overhead view of something for the umpteenth time, and maybe you didn't see it the way you'll see it this time. Maybe it's a little louder. I don't know why. Speaker box. Maybe it's a little louder this time. Something like that. What am I doing? Okay. Ooh, water signs. Yeah, see, look. Even in the camera. Look at that. Oh. Okay, so what was blurry will be in focus this time. Hopefully you're not still sitting around questioning, is that what I thought it was? Yes. Stop ignoring your intuition, by the way. All right, let's move on. Earth signs. What's going on with you? Let's see. Speed demon. Thrill seeker. Okay. Do not be speed driving. You may try to... Don't speed. Don't think it's cute to just take off down the road. Next week, make it a test of your strength if you normally do stuff like that. Like, you normally, like, accelerate beyond necessary. You have a fast car. Something like that. Don't do it next week. Make it a test of self to not do that, right? Yes, lab coat, being impulsive, don't do it. How about that? Yeah, earth signs maybe? Choice, you have choice. And, ooh, yeah. Will you pass? Because it's hidden data. Okay, so this could be thinking that you got the clear road and you really missed that dude holding that speed trap gun, something. Oh boy. If you just got a nice fast car, something like that. Yeah, don't take off speeding. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Earth signs, what if we just don't? So listen, of all things, there could be worse messages. Let's look at it that way. Um, okay, so earth sign, or maybe this isn't you and you're going to be in the car with an earth sign, or you know somebody who just got a fast car and you might be in that shit. I don't know. You know your situation. Next week, don't make it your situation. I do believe this is a test that could be skipped. Could it be? Maybe. Like it feels good. So this, maybe you're not even tipsy, but you rev up and want to speed off at the light next to somebody who might have a fast car. Just look. How about you don't? Just no. Listen to me. No. 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 Is there anything else? I don't even know why you need to know this. You shouldn't be doing it. There's just no racing, period. Nothing in a car that creates happiness. How about that? Just travel. Travel's happy enough. Travel, safety. Travel and safety. Right. Okay, so don't try to achieve goals while intoxicated. Lord, this is a test. Yeah, you are vision awareness. You don't see it because you're thirsty and lust. Pressure back and forth. Look at this. This feels like a race and planning to take off, or two people make eye contact at the light and then you zoom off. And you'll look back on it and go, man, that was stupid. Let's clarify why. Because I feel like I was feeling that. Okay. I'm going to leave that here. The gift of sight after suffering. Let's clarify the event. So here we have the overdose. Well, the DUI, because somebody chooses to get intoxicated that way. And maybe they think they see a green light. Maybe they're going in the wrong direction. Oh my God. Come on, bro. So look, if your ass is tipsy, if you're riding with someone who's tipsy, or if you're feeling the bliss of driving quickly, this is a world-altering event. Earth signs. If you're a person who likes to speed off at the light, you might be speeding off next week against someone who's wasted. And something that was thoughtless fun turns into blocked and ended timelines. Okay? And this is someone's test. This is someone's test. So the issue or the Failure stops when someone doesn't take the time or isn't honest about their situation. Like, oh yeah, I can take the keys and drive. But they're lying. Maybe they just do it all the time. Someone wanting to have fun. And something that someone who is capable of thinking better should do better, because this affects others. And hold on. Clarify the map. So for whoever is going to experience this, there's some type of, I'm just saying this, if this is somebody who drinks and drives, gets into some fuckery behind the wheel of a car, something that could have been prevented, there's evidence that that's a thing. So it won't be something that can be argued about. Like, wait a minute, you do it all the time. It's all over your Twitter page. Somebody was choosing this cycle. It's all over your Facebook page that you do that. Or there's pictures everywhere of you sleeping in bed with beer cans or something. I don't know. Something like that. Someone's illness is very clear. Someone's needing to be stopped a long time ago is clear. Listen. If that's not your situation, don't try to make that fit. If it is your situation, logic is a thing. There's a potential for that. The test you can't pass. Or the test nobody would believe. So, this is somebody's data. Let's do 3 yes or no questions. Let's do 3 yes or no questions for anyone who needs it. Okay? Be careful, Earth signs. Hopefully that ain't none of y'all's business. So focus on your yes or no, and I will put down 3 decks. Select the deck that catches your attention, and let's see what your answer is. There's 1. Oops. 2. And 3. Take your time, focus on your deck, and we will go from there. Okay. Did you select this deck here? Ooh, it is a yes. This could be equal agreement on both sides of a situation, on both sides of the question. Like both people say yes. I don't know. Did you select this deck here? Well, hold on a minute. Wait. Yes to the self. This could have been a situation regarding what to believe in or what to trust. Okay, did you choose the second deck? Oh, well, that is a yes in love. Oh. I'm just going to be nosy and see what's back here on the second one. Yes. Yes to the love and yes to the experience. Or yes, someone's gaining an experience. Okay, whatever. Did you check this one here? Is this one yours? Oh. Okay, that's A no with variables. It's possible someone doesn't see things. Someone's not looking. Okay, clarify. Maybe a question about what can be trusted. What can be okay? It could be about what can be trusted, and what someone holding on, waiting to see if something's working. Yes, holding on, waiting for secrets to be revealed, waiting for a reward. Holding on but lying to oneself. Oh, work on that. Someone's lying to oneself. This feels like someone refusing to accept or not ready to deal with a no. So holding on to see what it will be. Holding on okay. So someone could be wasting their time with hope in this question, like maybe time to move on, move around a little bit. Ooh. Right. Someone has very bad focus. This can be a question coming from someone who's focused on the wrong things. So that's why the cards are like, come on, man. It's like, come on, man. Logic. So, yeah. Whatever the question is, it may not be something that can be answered because it is not for you. It is not for you at this time or ever. This could be a question that's being asked because someone has unhealthy focus on someone or the question. Could be someone asking the same question a bajillion times. That would be bad focus. That would be targeted focus that isn't good at all. Let's see, what's the karma around that one? Just here, I'm nosy. What are you dealing with at this time? Ew. So this is for someone who's being very negative. Could be negative Nancy. Could be somebody's depressed. So your mind might be thinking a certain way. Ooh, 5 of Wands. Someone who isn't respecting or following their own situation or life. They might be dealing with some inner conflict. Yeah. This could be around someone's money or finances or something that they give high value to. 9 of Wands. Someone might be getting mentally worn down, tired. Whoever asks this question, you might be going for something that's out of your reach. Something that isn't for you, isn't a part of your coding. Not a part of the focus, but you are not. It's not good for your path. I mean, it's right up there with, I would say it would be like, okay, the new PlayStation gaming system's coming out, right? And you want it. I'm not a gamer, obviously, but the new game system's coming out, right? And you gotta have it. You can't think of anything else but that. And then one day, you're down to your last $100. You have an option. You can eat, or wait a minute, somebody over there, they have the new system. There it is. You'll get it before anyone else. Except that if you give them what money you have, you won't be able to eat. And so you'll focus on the wrong thing. And so you get the game system, right? You give them the $100 because, like, fuck that. You want the system. You don't want to eat, right? You'll eat later. So you take it home, and then you find out what's inside is a brick, or you end up somehow not getting what you want still. Except now you're out of money and you can't eat. And so your belly's empty and you have no gaming system, but you did get gamed, or you gamed yourself. by putting bad focus into this, whatever the question was. So watch that focus, because it can definitely have an impact on you. This feels like a question that already is having impact on whoever is asking it. That should not be a thing, right? So what's the focus? What's the issue? Are you supposed to be focused on something that's going to cause you some issues later? Are they causing you issues now? Wow. All right, y'all. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe so I'll know that you would like to see more readings like this. And even if you don't want to see more readings, thumbs down, that's cool too. Either way, hopefully, you are well. See you next time. Bye.